If you look down in the link below, look down in the link, there will be a link to this petition that I'm about to read. One of the cool nerds sent me the petition. They wanted me to get involved. They wanted me to give my opinion. They wanted me to gather the cool nerds around this petition. Click to the link, and I want you to go ahead and you can read along with me, whatever. I'm going to read this petition. I'm going to tell you what I think, and then we're going to move on to the next thing. Now, this petition is for Namco Bandai Games, providing an offline multiplayer option for Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, the greatest Dragon Ball Z game of all time. Anywho, this petitioning is by John Patarago from Australia. Oh, let's get here. Here we go. Several people have been playing your Dragon Ball Z games with friends, with their friends and family. And many find most of their time in such games considered to be the most. Listen, I could read. I'm just okay. This games read along with me, coolers. Several people play Dragon Ball Z games with their friends and family, and many find most of their time in such games consumed by the multiplayer features. There is an unfathomable joy in being. I'm laughing at this. I'm laughing at this letter. This is funny. People love their video games, man. You know, like, I love the internet because people, you know, like me, I come on the internet and listen, let me just get this done. There is an unfathomable joy in being able to sit in the same room as your friends or your siblings while playing as your favorite Dragon Ball character. That is true. And trying to prove who really has the greatest power level. That is true. Lacking an option to play locally with friends or family will severely limit the offline longevity of this video game. And drastically reduce the appeal of this fighting game to those who are actively seeking offline multiplayer features. Please, on behalf of all the Dragon Ball... I'm sorry, this is so mean that I'm laughing at you, bro. But, you know, let me finish. Please, on behalf of all of Dragon Ball Z gaming fans, please include an option for us to play against each other in the versus mode and, if possible, cooperatively against computer-controlled AI. Until now, offline multiplayer has been synonymous with the fighting game genre, and it would be a crying shame to sacrifice a feature that has been in every console Dragon Ball fighting game until now. And the supporters are going off saying, I will always have a Dragon Ball. Okay. By all means, the guy from Australia, John Patarago, by all means, I agree with you 100%. The cool nerds, it says they need about 297. They need, it says 297. Hopefully we can get more with the cool nerds. I put my vote in. We got 203 supporters now. By all means, I'm with you, John Patarago. You know, all my life, from when my first Dragon Ball Z game I played at school. They didn't hack the damn computer and put Dragon Ball Z in, and we were playing Dragon Ball Z fighting games on the computer, and it was just great fun. And from taking it to the Dragon Ball Z Budokais, to the Budokai Ultimate Tenkaichis, from every Thanksgiving, me and my family would get together and gather around, and people who didn't even know Dragon Ball Z got down and playing with us, and we all would train and play, and then when the tournament came, we have a little prize. I always gave a little piece of money away to the person who would win. One year, actually, I think for the past couple years, my sister has been winning or whatever, like, so she'll get a 20 spot, things like that. And by all means, I agree with you on everything that you're saying. This petition, I even co-signed for it. If Dragon Ball, if you know, you know, what I'm about to say, let me finish. Some type of way that we can get together and with the family and still play the 4-on-4 options offline. But in a way, you know, this is where I got to turn heel. You know, I agree with you 100%. But I also agree with Namco Bandai. And Namco Bandai has made a game where it's going to always be 4-on-4 combat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, so Namco Bandai is probably thinking, if it's going to be impossible to make a offline game where it's just 8 player. I don't even think I think PlayStation does have the 8-player option. I don't think Xbox has that 8-player option. So, you know, I mean, it'll be cool to have all 8 of us here in one room. You know, I guess you guys drink or whatever, and you got your chips and you dip, and you're all having fun, and you're talking to each other, you're dishing out orders, and you could plan your little plans out before the battle, and that'll be fun. But then when you get on screen, you're gonna have like 8 small cubes, and you're looking at the cubes, and I'm already bad when it comes to split screen. You know, I'm always on the wrong camera. You know, so what the fuck, man? What the flip are you doing out there? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? I'm whooping ass right now, bro. Like, no, you're the guy over there punching it. You know, and my character's just, my character's flailing off in the air, swinging off on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at my bro's camera, and like, dope, you know, it's a wrong camera. You know what I mean? I'm just goofy that way. so you know, I think 8 small cubes of all 8 of us in the same room is just going to be an inconvenience. It's going to be terrible, and that's the way I think Namco Bandai is thinking. Now, can we have a 1 versus 1 and you got your full team? Of course, we can do that. But you know, I think Namco Bandai is thinking like when it comes to the multiplayer, we want to make sure everybody's having fun. And I see somebody who wrote in the letter saying, oh, they're going to lose sales if they don't contribute to an offline play because, you know, what if some of us don't have offline? And it's like, you know, if you don't have offline in 2013, if you don't have online in 2013, you're pathetic. You're not going to make it in life. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, it's just pathetic. You know, how are you watching this video if you don't have online? You know, somebody in the comments is going to be, what is this bullcrap, man? Why I don't have offline? And you're like, well, how are you able to watch this video if you're, you know, how are you able to control it? You know, I mean, how are you sitting there clamoring for attention from Zoe Savity by writing a hateful speech? How are you doing that? It's online somewhere where you at. Anywho, by all means, Cool Nerds, the link will be in the description. If, you know, get down there and sign the petition. If Namco Bandai is able to do something to add an offline play, I'm all with it. But I'm also looking at it in the aspects of like, Namco Bandai is really going for that multiplayer. They want everybody to be online. They want everybody to gather. They want everybody to get into the Xbox Live lobby, that 8-player party chat, and you know, everybody just having a good time and having fun. And you know, but I agree with both sides. But it is what it is. If you're with Namco Bandai's side, don't sign the damn petition. If you want to add some offline, sign the damn petition. It is what it is. Monkey, you gonna sign the petition? You got online service where you at, right? Okay. Well, you know, it is.